Hello, my name is Ingtsik. I am from Delgirmurun Complex School from Hupskol Province. Today we are going to learn the topic environment. Our subtopics are green nature, nature protection, marmots in danger, and recycling. Now, let's learn the green nature. Our goal is you will have learned the words related to the nature and review the present perfect tense and past simple tense. Our objectives: we are going to do exercise and to read the text about the nature and to talk about the nature and listen to the conversation, and let's walk together. Now, our today's topic is green nature and environment. Now, please look at this picture and close your eyes and imagine that you are in a real natural environment. What can you see and smell? Please imagine. Okay, now let's look at these words and read the words and repeat after the teacher. Please say flowers, trees, mountains, air, volcanoes, morning, sky, night. Now please repeat the adjectives after the teacher. Clear, ancient, pine, wild, foggy, starry, fresh, high. Please look at these words again and try to match the words to the adjectives. Now please look at these words and repeat the words. Wild flowers, wild flowers. Pine trees, pine trees. High mountains, high mountains. Fresh air, fresh air. Ancient volcano, ancient volcano. Foggy morning, foggy morning. Clear sky, clear sky. Starry night, starry night. Now, please look at these words again and repeat after the teacher. Wild flowers, wild flowers. Pine trees, pine trees. High mountains, high mountains. Fresh air, fresh air. Ancient volcanoes, ancient volcanoes. Foggy morning, foggy morning. Clear sky, clear sky. Starry night, starry night. Okay, now please let's read the text and work on this text. Let's talk about the green nature. Please listen carefully and read it carefully. Last summer, I went to Arhanga province with my family. It is located in the western part of our country, and it is famous for its unique nature with blue sky, fresh air, crystal lakes, and green mountains. When we got to the lake Tirhinchagang, it was getting dark. So we decided to stay there and enjoy the clear, starry sky. As we got up early, it was a foggy morning, but soon the fog disappeared and the sun came out. Everything has been so admirable. We saw a deep blue lake with piles of stones around, high mountains covered with green trees, and varieties of beautiful wild flowers. We have breathed in an aroma of pine trees and wet grass and felt really relaxed. At 8 in the morning, we had breakfast. After breakfast, we went on our trip to the horror areas, which was a formed grain of ancient volcanoes. Please read the text carefully and then do the exercise. Okay, now please look at this sentence and you have to put them in correct order. Please listen to the sentence. 1. They decided to stay near Tirhinchagang Lake. 2. They saw a deep blue lake with piles of stones around and high mountains covered with green trees. 3. Last summer, the narrator went to Arhanga province with her family. 4. It was a foggy morning and soon turned into a sunny day. 5. They went on their trip to the horror areas, which are the great remains of ancient volcanoes. 6. They had breakfast at 8 morning. Now, let's check your answer. 1. Last summer, the narrator went to the Arhanga province with her family. 2. They decided to stay near Tirhinchagang Lake. 3. It was a foggy morning and soon turned into a sunny day. 4. They saw a deep blue lake with piles of stones around and high mountains covered with green trees. 5. They had breakfast at 8 a.m. 6. They went on their trip to the horror areas, which are the great remains of ancient volcanoes. This is the correct order of the events. Now, let's do next work. Let's study grammar. Now listen carefully and look at this sentence carefully. Last summer, in August 2014, we went to Arhanga province with my family. Okay, we are talking about the last summer exact time. Last summer's exact time. Also, August 2014 is exact time. When we use past simple tense, when we talk about the exact time. Next sentence. We have breathed in the aroma of pine trees and felt really relaxed. We are not talking about the time, but we talk about the result, and we use have, present, and present perfect tense. Now let's study the grammar. We use present perfect form when time is not mentioned. Other words, we have to use have or has, and past participle form too. And next, we use past simple form when time is mentioned. We use here last summer, last. Okay, now let's study the grammar and look this grammar carefully. Okay, next. Now please write these verbs in a past simple tense or past participle form. The verbs are go, locate, get, decide, disappear, see, cover, breathe, feel, have, and sleep. You have to put these verbs in the past and in the past participle form. For example, verb go and past simple is went and past participle is gone. Went and gone. Next verb is play, and play is a regular verb and it has the same endings with the past and the past participle form. Other word, regular verbs have the ed endings in both past and participle form. Okay, now you will do this yourself and then we do next exercise. Now please complete these sentences with the correct verb form. Present perfect, have, has, past participle to, or past simple, or past simple. First sentences. Suddenly they disappear, but we see them at the end of the concert. Now let's go back and look at these words. How do they have in a past and participle form? Let's go back. Disappear. Disappear is a regular verb and it has the same endings in both verb forms. Disappeared. Disappeared. And next, see. Verb see, past simple is saw, and past participle is seen. And you have to put one of them. Okay, now let's go back and let's look next sentence. John's family had a nice holiday. Last summer, they go to the Gobi. Now, let's look at the verb have and go at the two verb tense, past tense. Go and what was? Have and go. Okay, now let's look at this have. Have had the same changes in the past and also the past participle form, had. And go, we have go, and past participle is went, and past participle is gone. You have to put one of them. Okay, let's go back again. Let's read sentence 3. We decide to go by plane to Japan on 20th June. Let's look at decide and go in a verb change. Okay, let's look at this. Go is we have went and gone. And next one is go and decide. Okay, decide has the same endings in both past and present simple tense. Decided. Okay, now let's look at next sentence. It was covered with beautiful flowers, so we feel relaxed. And let's look with cover and feel verbs in a past and past participle. Cover has the same endings. It can be covered. And see, we had see, what was the next one? Feel and cover. Okay, covered and feel here. Feel, felt and felt. And you have to put one of them in a sentence. Okay, the last sentence is, everyone sleep well last night. Please look at carefully with the verbs of exact times. Okay, let's look at sleep. Sleep has the same change in the past and the past participle. Slept. It has the same change in the past or past participle. And look at this again. And you have to look at the endings and do they tell about the exact time or not exact time. You have to look carefully at the sentences. Okay, now please check your answer. Number 1, disappeared, have disappeared, present perfect tense, but we saw. Have disappeared is perfect form, perfect tense, and saw is past tense. And had is also past, and have gone is perfect tense, okay? And also decided is past tense, and past tense. And this one is perfect tense. Okay, now look at this sentence again and read the verbs. Have disappeared, saw, had, have gone, decided, covered, have felt, and slept. Okay, you now checked your answers. Okay, now let's write your homework. Your homework is you have to write about the natural description. For example, I have been to many interesting, beautiful places. One of them is Dainder Cave. It is located in the west part of our Amak in Tagaursum. I saw many beautiful flowers, rare animals, and beautiful places. And you can answer next questions. Where have you gone? And also, where have you been recently? And what could you hear there? What could you hear and smell there? And what did you see there? What did you see there? Please answer next questions and make up some sentences about natural description. Okay, now today's lesson is over. Thank you for your attention.